All right, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the reality of actually running a $200,000 detailing business. I'm going to go through the money that's involved, my time, the freedom I get, what my role in the business is, and then kind of the future and where I see it going. So let's jump into it. The business last year did a little bit over $200,000. I paid myself about $75,000. It's a percentage, so I don't know exactly how much, but the rest of it just goes to business expenses. So you have an expense account that just kind of sits there with money in it. For marketing, insurance, payroll, all that kind of stuff. The tax account, part of it goes to taxes. We have a rainy day fund, which is just a percentage that's set aside in case the van breaks or just some kind of expense we have comes up. It's good to have. And yeah, that's kind of how we do our banking. So that's the money involved. That's what we're seeing day to day. We're doing like this today. We did like 2,000 in revenue. And you can kind of extrapolate that over weeks. It's not always that high. It's not. Sometimes it's higher. If we have a ceramic coating that week or whatever. But we're doing pretty good money. And it's at a point where I really like it, especially with the time that's involved with me, which is our next part, is my time. So basically right now I have 2 full-time employees. I don't really do any detailing unless we're just super busy and I want to make that extra, couple thousand that week. I have a third setup for myself if I need to jump out there or if I need to go help with a coating or, something comes up. Guys are booked up, so we're doing 4 jobs a day. Both of them are doing 2 each. And then any overflow, I handle it if I want to, or if not, I just schedule them out for a later date down the road for the guys to take care of. But in terms of my time, it's really awesome. I wake up around 8, hop on the computer, answer any emails or texts that came through the night before, and then I'm pretty much good. Check my email, make sure no customers or anything came up, and then I'm pretty much good. All our marketing runs kind of autopilot. Google Ads kind of runs itself. I tweak it every now and then. SEO is always running in the background. I respond to our Google reviews. But other than that, the maintenance of it really is not all, that much. The guys will text me if we're running low on supplies, and I'll order that and have them deliver it to the garage. Other than that, it's really just answering the phone, booking appointments. A lot of people book online, so I don't have to talk to them at all. They just book on our website. But if they call and book, I answer and put them in that way. And then it's me and my employees just talking back and forth if something comes up at a job, if I need to send somebody an invoice. That kind of thing. They have mobile card readers with them, so normally they just take the card at the job, and it works like that. But if the customer's not at home while they're working or something like that, I can always email them an invoice, so they might text me to send that. But my day-to-day schedule really is pretty open, which is why I'm doing this. I have a lot of time, and I'm going to get into this actually next, is my freedom and my kind of the future of the business where I see it going. The business is at a place where I'm not really trying to grow it that rapidly anymore. It's more of a slow growth. I'm not putting a lot of my focus into it, mostly because I'm not super passionate about auto detailing. I never have been. I'm really passionate about business and entrepreneurship and marketing. I like that part. I like being a business owner, but the actual vehicle of a detailing business is not something I planned on for a long time. I kind of stumbled into it. I always knew I wanted to start a business, but I just didn't know what kind. And this is the kind that I ended up falling into. So it works for me. And I get to be an entrepreneur. I have the freedom. I immediately hired employees because I knew I didn't love detailing. I loved being a business owner, which is why I hired employees so fast. But it allows me a lot of freedom now to do whatever I want. And a part of the reason why I'm starting this is because detailing is really not my passion. I like starting businesses and making money. So I started this business where I'm teaching other detailers how to start and grow their business because I'm more passionate about just, teaching people business, talking about entrepreneurship, marketing, that kind of thing. And I have a lot of time and knowledge about the subject. So naturally, this business made a lot of sense. I'm also looking to the future of what I'm going to do with this business. I'm probably going to sell it one day, is probably the side I'm leaning toward. I could also start a second location in another city. The management headaches of that, I haven't fully thought through. I know it would be tough to manage both. I'd have to put a manager in place here and there, and then somehow have, a lot of communication between us when fires and stuff come up. But it's a possibility. It's not something I'm super, super interested in right now. I like where the business is and how much money we're making here and the level of freedom I have. I think I'm more likely to just sell my detailing business down the road and start something new, or keep this going, or, probably start something new because I can't help myself. But the level the business is at right now is a very comfortable level for me. I'm making plenty of money for myself. The business is doing fine. It's growing still. It's growing slower than it was at the beginning when I was just grinding and putting everything into it. But I'm fine with that. I'm purposefully breaking my time down in this way to where I can do other things, travel, start other businesses, And that's just kind of where I want to be. But yeah, if you have any questions about, more of the nitty gritty stuff about running a detailing business, just leave it in the comments below. I read all of them, answer all of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Until the next video, I'll see y'all.